Hello and welcome back to my channel. We have a reading today that I came up with, and I really hope that it's going to be received well, since it's quite a deep one, and it's going to be called, I came up with it by the way, and it's going to be called Who Loves You Deeply? What does that mean? Um, well, my aim for this one was specifically to delve into relationship dynamics or qualities of love, or qualities of emotion that would be focused on a deeper scale towards someone appreciating you not only on the physical scale or not only on the what can I gain from you, you know. This is going to be a romantic reading. If I manage to see something else, whether it be platonic or friendship or someone really valuing you, I can't guarantee the reading can be about this as well. But Who Loves You Deeply is going to be about someone who is capable of holding space for who you are, like on a soul level, and not necessarily only on a physical level. So that means it can be both, but this person has to realize who you are, basically. That is going to be what the reading will imply. For this reading, as usual, we have four piles. Pile number one is going to be pink tourmaline. Second is tiger's eye. Third is pink quartz. And fourth is going to be picture jasper. By the way, just so you know, I will have, first of all, a description of your person, the quality in which they love you. From these two positions, you will recognize the person, if that's your pile, and we have as well why specifically they love you, for what. This will delve into some details as well, and I decided to take intentions for this pile as well, for each pile actually. Future intentions, what can you expect in the future, and perhaps, like, now it came to me, I can ask about like an advice for you, for this situation with this person, or what would be the highest, best advice possible for your situation with this person. Okay, let's begin the reading with pile number one, represented by the pink tourmaline. Okay, pile number one, welcome to your reading. I will go ahead and address who this person is. This is going to be obviously romantic interest right off the bat, quite a proeminent. Sorry, I don't know if that's the word actually. So it's quite an obvious one. Yeah, I got confused. Okay. The first card that came in was the Knight of Wands. This person is being closely represented by this card. This is someone who might be very active, very as well taking the opportunity. And what I sense from this card is they can be a fire sign. They can have energies of fire. They can have like very strong ones in here, where they can be very impulsive. Either if they are or not, they can be actually very impulsive. I want to say you disregarded or maybe discarded of this relationship, and with the limp card, this person might have decided that they are not going to invest, because it felt to me like with the Five of Cups, it's like a lost thing, or it's like you've given up on them, or you were cold, judging by the Queen of Swords. You have grieving in here, and you have the Five of Cups, which can signify that this person hasn't moved on. Or I want to say I saw in the Y something along the lines of marriage material, or someone who can be considered quality, quality, a quality person, a quality relationship to have with. So this person, I don't sense a lot of responsibility in here with the limb specifically. What I do sense, however, and this is powerfully coming through, is this person is deeply in grief, and that is preventing them from actually showing up, despite the fact that this person does feel like they are very adventurous. Okay, you wouldn't even perhaps think about it because this person doesn't quite show it, but they are grieving. Okay, this is a connection of sorts where either they got rejected, you might have criticized them very harshly or very powerfully in such a way that they are like blown away. It can be the case, but as well with the Queen of Swords, it's like something about your behavior got them really either inspired or they got very, not excited, actually impressed. Yeah, that's the word. And it's a very two-sided thing. They both got impressed and they both got like as well rejected. This is a very distinct situation. That means you might have rejected that person, as I said, or you might have shown lack of interest, or you might have shown distance. With this knight, I can say this person might have expected a more warm welcome from you, but you were kind of serious on that, so it felt to me like, things didn't go according to their plan. And usually this person is very playful. You might have been actually scared by this person. This is what came through actually, and decided to keep your distance. But this person was thinking they would take their chances and were more open, were more active. This is an energy with the knight of someone actively trying. Okay, this is someone who would like to take their chances. Okay, next we have the quality of their love. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Five of Wands reversed. This is a very complicated one because this person is like doubting or thinking whether they should be giving you the interest or the actual commitment, because with the 5 in here reversed, it's as if they gave up, or there was something very like heartbreaking about you that made them like even like feel despair. Okay, but it's a very strange thing because it's also commitment, but in not very obvious ways, and actually in very subtle ways, because the Temperance card means for me in this case that this person can return to the thought of having you even if they got rejected, and they might actually like be thinking about a possibility of creating a circumstance where they would come back in. That was the feeling, but first it's like a very like disappointing or even shameful, like I think something about this pile even triggered the person into like complete and utter like failure. That's how they felt, like that's what I'm feeling. In the intentions department, we have the Nine of Swords, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. I can say with the intentions, this person is a little bit scared. Again, emotionally wise, this person, or mentally wise, they can be like quite overloaded. Okay, this is a situation where they have to process a lot. Okay, with the Death card, they might have been, as I said, triggered, but as well with the intentions, it's or can be a situation where they might be taking their time. Okay, this can be the case where someone would like some space, would like some thinking, or I feel like they might have actually consulted someone. Okay, this can be like literally everything, because for each person it will be a different. I sense a strong possibility for someone, them consulting like a reader, them consulting a friend. For many it will play out as a friend advice, and I feel like this person wanted to talk about the subject of you, like, I have this person I really value, and I would like to like not lose the opportunity, or I would like to present myself in a better way so that they can properly understand why I love them, okay? Sounds corny actually, but that's what I'm seeing, and doesn't really have to be. But yeah. Um, with the intentions, I cannot say they are going to be quite apparent, but they are there. I sense a strong one because, it's deep love, okay? The reading was about this. So with the Nine of Swords, it's like the commitment, the wanting to be there is very strong. This person didn't forget you. If this is something that has a time frame difference, or it's long, like gone, for example. But I feel like this can be the case of someone showing up into your life, like the situations where you are, or you can meet this person, and some time passes and you come in contact with them again, okay? I feel like this person might have to face themselves, to face their feelings, but is definitely something that's that has to be worked, the desire is there, the readiness is not, and it's very like emotionally consuming for them actually. I sense powerfully that this person doesn't want to give up, okay? This is in the intentions department. And why? Now, the why position is quite amazing. I consider this to be absolutely amazing, okay? Ten of Cups, best card ever with the why. This is literally the message of marriage material, or someone who they truly and deeply appreciate and love, or they might have seen something in you that they didn't see in other people. Why? Because of the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the card of connections, friends, whatever. It felt to me distinctly that you have something very different from what this person usually sees, and it's quite the feeling with the high priest, as though their intuition, or their gut feelings even, incline them to go pursue it, go pursue it even if we feel like we're not quite deserving of it. Please go pursue it, because it's really worth it. Like, it's someone who so deeply values you that is going to even admit that they don't feel quite the match, or they don't feel worthy, but they would still want you to know that they appreciate you. Quite amazing, actually, quite impressive, to be honest. Three of Cups as well is like reversed in this situation. It's like someone who can go for I don't is that a fling? I don't know. Because the Knight as well felt to me like this can be a person to go for relationships in a very light form, where they can be very easygoing, or they don't have a lot of expectations in relationships, or they would like to just have fun. In this case, however, it's as if you have awakened something within this person, okay? In the advice section, you have the forest, the diary, and the Four of Wands. This is quite positive, and like, it's a very molding type of you can mold the message, you can mold the narrative in here, okay? You have a lot of control, like the degree of your control is quite great in this case. With the Four of Wands, it's like, if you want to make it happen, it's gonna happen, okay? If you want to choose this person, you can choose them, okay? I don't sense like, okay, devil, I asked, will you regret it, okay? I don't quite feel like you can actually. It's like a very gray zone, okay? If you feel like you want to settle, this person can be someone to settle with, okay? But it's a very gray zone at the same time. We asked whether this person, how do they love you and who they are. This is a potential love interest. This is someone who might be crushing on you, like obviously crushing on you, not even might actually. But with the forest, it's as if, and diary, decide the level of openness you give to this person, okay? Because it feels to me like you both can open up and if you really don't want, you can keep the book closed because you have the diary. The forest makes me think that you have a dating pool or a choice from which you can choose. Sorry. A space from which you can choose, and it has a lot of like potential people you can meet and develop relationships with, and you don't have to hurry, don't have to rush into this. And it's definitely up to you to decide whether this person is worth the try. um, yeah, I don't think you will quite regret much because of the five of Pentacles reversed, but I would research my choices, okay? If you want to settle for this person, this is obviously your choice, but I feel like you have a lot to choose from. Seven of Cups. I was researching, sorry, that's very complicated as a word. It's even funny. Like, I was looking through the cards and saw the Seven of Pentacles, sorry, Seven of Cups. So distracted. Um, it feels to me like you have a lot of choice, okay? You have a lot of options available. So keeping in mind that this person actually like loves you and would like to have something with you doesn't mean that you have to go for it immediately, but it's definitely something to consider and worth knowing, you know. So I think that's all, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing is also an option, so up to you. um, Of course, analytics will show everything, how well received it's gonna be. But yeah, I'm all for you finding your happiness in here, and the more details I can provide for this situation, the better for me, for you, for everyone. Okay, that was all. Um, Good luck with this situation. Okay, I definitely gonna regret doing this one. Just kidding, but it's quite the one, okay? This feels quite the seductive or huge win, huge loss type of situation, okay? Okay, let's begin. Uh, First, reading the position of who this person is, we have the Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Haunted, and the Millionaire. Millionaire card. Okay, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Never mind. Um, this person, obvious, like I don't know who's watching this, but this is not something light in the way that it's heavy actually. Four of Swords, this is not what they seem type of person, because it feels to me like it's someone who came in with a lot of lessons in life, or someone who has to uncover a lot of like insight and information from their life path. This feels to me like it's a person who closely walks between failure and success and can sometimes oscillate between one or another. Obviously not a very like light example. This is with the Ten of Wands alongside the money, like millionaire card. This can be someone who can be seen as a hard worker. This as well can be someone who is capable of generating a lot of success, income, or can reach very high, like very great heights, actually. But this is a two-sided coin in this case, because it feels to me like this person is like a walking embodiment of paradox. This is going to be a dichotomy of sorts, where this can be someone who is very good at money but can really have bad luck in relationships. Or this is someone who might be like actually taking care of you financially, but emotionally they can be unavailable, for example. Definitely something there. It's happening like with the Haunted. Like there is an aspect about this person being either mysterious, unknown, or quite shady, even, meaning that this person even can go about generating success or income either through very exhaustive hard work, or someone who is very talented, or someone as well, it will play out for some, who is capable of going for money or for success in very like shady or not right ways. Okay, and this person, I keep in mind the fact that this person loves you deeply. So yeah, this is quite interesting to have. This is a very seductive offer. I want to say this. I'm very surprised that I don't have the devil card in here, because it's very like devil kind of energy, but also pentacles. Like pentacles, it's a huge thing with a millionaire. If this is not about money, this can be about status. If this is not about status, this can be someone who has a very like abundant life, either it be relationships, as I said, power or influence. This is not a light example. This can be for some an artist with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it can be a possibility, I cannot lie. Okay, the quality of love that they possess towards you has the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man reversed. Every single card in here is reversed. The Emperor is a love that they cannot show you outright or very much like openly, or they cannot express it necessarily, but it's there. It's like a commitment, like a silent commitment of sorts, you know. This is someone who's gonna love you, will never say they love you in words, but is going to behave in a way that it's going to be obvious. And in this case, with the millionaire, this can be someone who can give you money as guarantee for their love. This is someone as well who can provide you comfort or protection, but is going to be like very strangely, like this attention and why it's going to be very convoluted. Okay, you're going to know that this person loves you, but with the Hanged Man, it's as if you don't quite know it like actively. Okay, you're not quite sure, like you've never had the I love you moment, or you know, but you're going to have the little signs, the little to bigger ones. Okay, but this person also feels very busy and can feel at times with the why of these three cards that they would like to have you as their like precious gem, you know, or someone who they would like to protect, for some as a shadow. This can be like not imprisonment but captivity of sorts, where this person is going to both protect and limit your freedom. Okay, because of the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I feel like the money aspect from this person is going to be well taken care of, to such a degree that you're not going to need to sort it out manually by yourself. Okay, I saw that as well with the suspension being the Hanged Man. Okay, so yeah, but this is like, this is going to be for the types of people who are willing to give away this like responsibility of money and also close their eyes on some other negatives, for example, that would show up in other departments of the relationship, which I mentioned there as being like a not very honest person or someone who can go for trickery. I will cover that in a moment. Let's go for intentions. We have the Knight of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Very contradictory cards, to be honest. I want to ask specifically longevity. Okay. 7. It's a very 50-50 situation, okay? This does show itself up as like a casual fling of sorts. I don't see like very stable foundations. Okay, foundations. Okay, show me foundations. Let's take a card. Sack. This can be like a foundational relationship, but I feel like it can go in the aspect of temporary quite easily, and for it to be long term there would have to be much more work in here, because I don't see major arcanas yet in this department. And with the intentions, it can be like having fun, getting to know you. Seven of Swords, this is not a great card for intentions. This can also be trickery, or they can be manipulative, where they would like to see the degree to which they can manipulate you. This can be someone who's very talkative, I would say great at manipulating with words because of the Knight of Cups, as well as someone who can play, if they really want, a sweet talker. This card is someone who is great at telling a lot, like telling lots of words. Careful, because with the intentions, I cannot say it's like very foundational intentions, okay? However, the cards showed a possibility for something long term, but it is going to be for someone who truly wants to make this work, okay? This is not gonna be easy. This is not gonna be something that, okay, tame. You literally have to tame this person if you want to. Both at the same time maintaining with the guru card your own peace and well-being, which is gonna be hard, okay? But this person feels to me like deep inside of them, this is a worth going for type of person. But if you really like adventure, if you really like to hit for the highest difficulty in the game, or if you really want to play hardcore, this is like the feeling, okay? Why? Why do they love you deeply, okay? We have in here some very strange but interesting cards nonetheless. We have the King of Wands. Something about your drive, about your character, or this can be as well charisma or determination. This can be as well motivation or fire. This is fire element, so it's going to be something that they like about your character, that they like about your directions and the way in which you pursue things, where they saw a spark, they saw a fire in you that they really liked, okay? But this is going to be something that would end up in a very mixed up category, because we have as well the Knight of Swords, and it's a very strange thing where someone can love you even when you are like toxic, or you can be outwardly violent, and this person like gets really like fired up with that, okay? So they can like have their like, I don't know, feelings, emotions, impulses heightened, or they would feel like they live when you are actually angry, okay? Um, okay, so we're in the Y category, and we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you have managed to leave an impression upon this person, and it's something that they remember, something that they actually keep in mind about you, and it's like a trophy of sorts in their mind. And it's quite actually, I don't see this quality of great love as being something quite pure in this case. It's more so like a trophy, achievement type of thing with this pile. So the love can actually be deep, and I can feel attachment from this person in the quality in which they love you. I can feel a sort of I chose you and I'll go in flames. We'll both go in flames with or without me, so you pretty much don't have a choice in here. Like, that's the kind of energy that I sense. It's like this person is not going to let you go so easily. Okay, this is like a strange, like violent example for some reason, okay? Um, it's your choice to pursue it or not. This feels like a very seductive offer. This feels like a very go for it because it has many advantages type of offer or person. And I forgot, with the Eight of Cups in here, the message. Okay, so yeah, that's quite interesting. It's something along the lines of they would have to be sure if they were to step up and you accepting them, if they have to be sure that they are going to be reciprocated. But with the Y, it feels to me like this person does have something with you that makes them like wanna pursue you. Like literally, that's what I'm seeing. Next thing is going to be advice. The High Priestess is in reverse. I really don't like this card when it's in reverse. You have the Greedy and the Treacherous. Okay, I hope I don't get thrown with tomatoes, rotten tomatoes after this one, but it feels to me like with the Greedy, this person can be greedy, or they can have like this mindset of lack, and they can go about living life in this, can accumulate wealth, but they will never be satiated, or it's never gonna feel like it's enough. However, um, with the treacherous, it's gonna be hard, as I said, but you can go for it. You can give this person a try, but it's a very like small percentage. Okay, like it's 30% 20% worth going for. Like this is the probability, you know. um it's like a jackpot, a huge win huge loss situation, you know, definitely in here. Like that was what I felt with this pile. And with the High Priestess, it's like you can settle for something more positive, pure, and better, in the sense of healthier, okay? If only you choose that consciously. If you go for money, success, fame, um, popularity, and you want to make this work specifically through this person, you see this person as an asset for your goals, and you can go for it and achieve like heights in here. I'm not saying you can't achieve that on your own or through other means, but this feels like a quick win. This feels like a choice that you're going to take, and it's gonna be something of a quick road to advancement or to fulfillment. But in the long run, like in the short run, it's gonna feel like a jackpot. In the long run, it's gonna feel something like a daunting situation of sorts, where the winnings have worn themselves out, and you're going to be presented with the reality of things. And the reality is like greedy, treacherous card. Like it's not a great one to look at, but you can survive, okay? um I don't sense with the intentions a strong one, but there is obviously, like, this reading is about deep love. So this person sees something in you, this person keeps you in their mind, this person keeps you in their heart for some reason, and it's something that is not letting them go, um, aside from the business and success mentality, okay? This is something that I saw with this pile. If you want to go for it, it's your choice. If you don't, as well, your choice. The consequences are yours to live. But it really depends. Like, it will really depend on the types of people or the characters that will watch this video. There are people out there that I know, who can actually like thrive to a brilliant degree in such a situation that I have described, and they can evenly stand this person, they can evenly balance things out, but it's not gonna feel like this is for everyone. So yeah, definitely, if you don't feel like this is someone you can take, then yeah, not not advisable. Okay, you can wait, you can create things in a slower manner, but in a steadier quality still. So that was all pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Consider sharing it with people if you really enjoyed it. I would really be happy about it. And in the meantime, really listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to your own pace, and decide. I would say not to go for it, but you know, the cards are really not about yes or no, it's more about a description of a situation or the energies that surround this situation, basically. Yeah. So that was all. Hope to see you in the future. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. You have the pink quartz. What I want to say, this person is being represented by the King of Cups. This can be a water sign or someone who exhibits a lot of like emotional types of energy, or someone who can be very sensitive, or someone who can be, as I said, very sentimental or very emotional. Water is something that defines this person right now in this reading, and who loves you deeply by the Eight of Swords, the Strength card in reverse, basic, and Sky. It feels to me like this person either has a low self-esteem or would consider that basically they're gonna get rejected by you if they were to confess their feelings. This is someone who can be younger than you, or someone who can have deep feelings for you but is afraid of, as I said, rejection. It came through as being a person who's very pure, or can have a very childlike quality in themselves, being shown in this relationship. Okay, this person, like literally with the strength, feels like it's younger. For some of you it's gonna resonate like this, um, as well, because I see a younger character represented in the Eight of Swords. But this is someone who can be dreamy. This is someone who can be in the clouds type of person because of the sky. This is someone who has a connection with imagination or visualizations, or but in their own mind, like why it came with the low self-esteem, because of the basic. It's like this person is undermining themselves. This person in comparison to you, either it be this one, but it feels like, you know, this is someone who feels inferior for some reason, or if some people don't feel inferior, at least they don't feel like they're an equal match for you, or as if they're serious enough as a match for such a person as you. You will recognize this person, by the way, if this person took you out on a date or showed you interest in the ways in which they take you out, they pay you for the food you have ordered, for example. But this is very shy. This is very shy energy. This is very pure as well energy. I saw the pink type of thing, which is in this card, like the king, and thought of ice cream. For someone, this is going to be a confirmation of sorts that this person, you went out with them and they have bought you ice cream. For some, this is even gonna be like a strawberry type of ice cream, like pink, okay? Generally, this can be like going out and paying for ice cream, buying you ice cream, and really like, funnily enough, looking at you in that moment, like, or really examining you, or really finding information about you, or really wanting to know you better by going out, taking you out on a date, even if with this situation, strangely enough, you are not going to quite know if this person had romantic interests, because it's a very vague situation. Like, it can literally for some feel like a friend, because this person is so shy. Like, this is crazy. The quality in which they love you, we have the Fool, we have the Queen of Wands, as well as the Knight of Cups. Very pure ones with the Fool. It's like first love kind of energy. It's a very pure, like, I will give you the world type of energy as well. Because we have in here this siren, I feel like this closely reminds me of the innocence or the purity of this siren from the cartoon story, whatever. I forgot, like, I don't know the word. I forgot it. Mermaid, yeah. It's like this kind of, I will go and give up my voice, but have like human feet for this person. Like, literally, this person can go in fire for you merely because they have feelings, okay? The quality as well is very dreamy, the way in which they love you, and it's very as you all, you know, Queen of Wands. This is like physical attraction big time. Yeah, I want to say this person in the attitude of longevity, this person, let's go for intentions. With the Ten of Wands, they can think of a long term, okay? They can think genuinely about long term. but the nature of this relationship, or the nature or the quality in which they love you, cannot predict a very like foundational thing because of the Knight of Wands in here. Definitely with, let's see, the Nine of Cups, it's something along the lines of I love you and I believe this love will be forever. When the quality of Cups shows, in this case, that this love can be fleeting as well. With the Fool card is like a very, it's true that they love you, but it's also true that this is a reality that they feel right now. This person, they can, like, some time passes, they might remember, but like, oh, I remember wanting to be committed, but my feelings don't correspond. I would be careful. I would be really careful about that, um, because it feels to me like a very rosy glasses or rose tinted glasses situation that comes from their side. And I don't say this person doesn't love you deeply. I just say it's a deep love, but it has a side which shows present moment, present moment depth, but let's test it out for the future, okay? And for me to not be like someone who just says vague things, let's say longevity. What shows a letter? Okay. Gossipy. And okay, this shows potential, but it's a very like evolving kind of relationship, okay? Does this person show longevity? Will they show longevity? King reversed, sorry, Emperor. Yeah, it feels to me like eventually yes, but it's a very long term thing. Like, it's a very long, up in the sky time frame, almost so long that it's questioning the fact whether you should be going for it or not. Okay. Uh, I think it's funny because I saw the bed card on top of the Queen of Wands. Definitely attraction, okay? Definitely feelings, but also attraction. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let's go to the why. Now this is gonna be interesting. I feel like either you can be an air sign or you can be someone who exhibits a lot of straightforwardness, or you can be cutting, you can be non-emotional, non-sentimental, very also determined, and no BS, okay? I feel like this person sees something they would like to have, and as though guaranteeing that quality in a relationship with you is gonna make it so that they're gonna feel complete, okay? It's as if that it's as if like having you in a relationship is gonna guarantee success, okay? It's gonna guarantee that they have this quality that they cannot exhibit right now, and by having you by their side, it's like, yeah, it's like I feel complete. I feel like I'm being called into my missing parts or unexplored, like Queen of Swords types of like energy, okay? Confident, by the way, with this card. It's with the devil as well. I saw mystery, or also like come close and I will bite you, but I feel like this person is like willing to get bitten, but just so that they know you, okay? I want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, definitely alluring. With the devil, Three of Pentacles on the Queen of Pentacles. So it can be adventurous, I guess. This is the message that's coming through. I feel like you represent, or you have qualities that you represent in general, that this person would see as very seductive, or I'm thinking definitely exciting qualities, like, because the devil is like seduction and I saw the pizza card, it's like a very, you know how moths go for and circle around lamps? That's the kind of feeling, them orbiting around you. Let's go to the section of the advice in this reading, and we have the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, the bed, and the jumpy. I can consider this relationship to be something of a short-term fun situation to have. However, when it comes to long term, I'm not quite certain. Okay, you can definitely make it work. You can definitely spark or fan the fires in this one. Um, but it's as well a question of, is it really that important? Do you really need it? Do you really need to go for it, you know? Um, the advice says that everything is in your hands, and with the victory card shows that you have control in this one, and you have both the power to reject or accept this person. I can say that if you're gonna go for it, it's gonna be fun. Like, that's the information that comes in. But as well, the jumpy. Okay, let's take another card for the jumpy. Okay, this is not clear. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, if you are in for touchy feely, Queen of Cups in here showed itself up. If you like adventure, if you like romantic period of time that doesn't quite imply long-term things or commitment, or if you want to live this rosy tinted period with this person without getting too attached, can be the case of, yes, go for it. You can go for it. You do have the right. Okay. um but yeah, you kind of get the gist. This card is very fun, to be honest. But it's something like, it's gonna feel great in the short term, but in the long term it's gonna feel like, okay, this past I saw this one, I had a great experience, I can remember it definitely, but was it really worth investing my time in? Was it really worth it, considering the fact that I knew where this was going? That's the kind of feeling. Jumpy as well, it's not a very, like, as I said, there is no foundations in here that would justify going in for it. However, if your intention is, as I said, to have fun, then this is a completely different story. Okay, so that was all pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Consider sharing it with your friends if you found it entertaining or useful. And I think that's all. Good luck with this person. I hope you find what you're looking for. Hello, pile number 4. You have picture Jasper. Representing this person, we have the Hermit, the Troll, Two of Swords, the Empress reversed, and Zoom. Now this is going to be a very interesting one, merely because the first card that went through was the Hermit. This can be a lone wolf type of person. This can be a very special, unique type of energy person. I felt as though this person likes to communicate a lot with you. You can be exchanging lots of messages with the Zoom card, or you can meet this person online, and for example, you can maintain a relationship that is or has distance. Okay, this can be physical distance, this can be a distance that is generated by the idea that they might be actually studying abroad, or they might be working abroad. For some, this is going to be very strongly associated with the lifestyle that they have, and because of this lifestyle there is like a sort of distance. Okay, now this feels like, to me, like, it feels like it's a very distinct person situation. This is not someone who you usually find, or this is not someone you can point out in the crowd and say, like, this is a regular person. No, this is quite a special one, especially an affinity for intelligence, research, information, philosophy, or talking about very important stuff. I feel like they are misunderstood, heavily misunderstood, and because of the troll card, it's like, nobody gets me except you, It's a very deep one. So this person gives me an energy of misunderstood by the whole world except you. And it's a feeling of, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm okay with my own intimacy, or I don't know how you even say that. Like, it's a lifestyle that implies accepting everything that's being given to them, and not being so focused on what people say, how they perceive their lifestyle, how they perceive them, or what they are doing. This is someone who's on their own mind, okay? With the zoom, like as I said, this is strongly coming through. Either this person is studying something, either this person studies at the university, or this is someone who likes to delve into stuff, self-studying, enlightening themselves on something. This as well can resonate with someone who goes for spiritual practices and neglects the actual reality, or neglects the outer world. This is someone, if they love you, they are gonna go for it. They're gonna keep you in their heart, and they're never gonna forget you. I want to say this is a very special one. This is a very foundational type of person who, if they decide to stick up with you, they're gonna make it, and they're gonna be very, their integrity is not gonna be sabotaged by something temporary. So if they have you by their side, this is someone who's not going to betray you. That's the feeling I got. Like, it's someone who's very dedicated. Okay, let's go for the quality of their deep love for you. Now, obviously, with the ace of coins, this is someone who sees you as a chance, as a gift, as divinely orchestrated presence in their life, okay? But distance in here, it's like the distance even like strengthens you, strengthens the relationship between you. The 10 of coins is like even a sort of message. I cannot show you every how much I love you, but I would like to, it's like this person feels like out of resource right now, and it's almost as if there is a spirituality side that you share with them that makes it so that the Five of Pentacles, like, one kind of person in the world, and you are another one kind of person in the world. We get each other, like, we understand each other, we know our pains, we know our difficulties so well. That's the kind of thing. So it's a very strong connection, and it's a connection where they truly love you, they truly appreciate you, but they cannot show it, okay? This is like ace of coins and 10 of coins. Like, they might give you, or they might be capable of showing only 1 out of 10, but they love you like the full 10. It's like they want to give the whole world to you. They want to surrender everything to your feet. That's the kind of feeling that I get. And for some, this is gonna be something along the lines of, I didn't want this relationship to end up specifically in a romantic key, or in a romantic sense, but still I kind of got to it. Like, it's like that kind of relationship where you literally cannot expect where it is gonna head into. But yeah, it's definitely, I don't sense a lot of money from this person, I'll say right off the start. This is someone who can struggle with money at times, but it's not a representative of their overall abundance. With intentions, you have Queen of Cups, great card. Four of Swords. We have as well the Six of Swords and the King of Swords. This is a very intellectual, foundational, strategic person when it comes to their intentions. They want to move from powerlessness. It's as if there is something about this relationship that pushes them towards evolution. That's the kind of information that I got. It's as if the Four of Swords is like, there was a point in which you appeared, this person felt the most like desperate, despair, powerlessness type of thing. But it's also the point where they kind of started to get empowered and understood the sense of it all. And it's like, even like precisely at that point, you showed up. And this white stag in this hermit card, this can actually be you. So this is someone who lives their life, finds their empowerment, and all of a sudden they find you. fascinating, to be honest. That's actually fascinating. I feel like they want to build a legacy with you, with the King of Swords in here. They want to move from their powerlessness. They want to transform the quality of their life. Oh my god. So much noise outside. Never mind. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's gonna be from the Y. The Wheel of Fortune as well, like fortifying the message of you are my mate, like you are my divine soulmate, like you are my, like it sounds so corny, like I cannot tell you, but the Wheel of Fortune is like some great timing, you know. You appeared in my life just at the right time. You appeared in my life as a gift, as a reward of sorts, like not in a bad way, okay. um, Something about the pain in which they went through resonates with yours. This is someone who sees themselves in you, okay. mm, with the Y, with the Knight of Coins, it's as if the pain they feel coming from you has something very like similar from their own experience. It's as if the cards are saying, you know, we can both rise from the ashes as a result of our painful experiences, you know. And it's definitely something with the pentacles. Like, it feels to me like this can be someone who worked hard or too hard at times, or this person might have been ostracized or excluded from society for some reason, or they might have had trouble with society or belonging, because the Hermit card is not a usual type of person you encounter. People are not born like lone wolves, you know. This is someone who came up with this lifestyle kind of forcibly. So, and they were pushed into evolution by a lot of challenges that they had to go through. By the way, for some, this person might have been someone you met from a meeting. This can as well be a Zoom meeting, or you might have met them during a pandemic, you know, because of the Zoom. Like, this is something I saw. What else? I think this is a very good match, okay? And I feel so strange saying that because I don't remember when I said that in a reading, which is interesting. Yeah, but you have for advice the Chariot, the Entrance, the Hard Jello, okay? I feel like go for it is the answer. The Chariot, it's a very straightforward, yes, go pursue it, go make it work, go make it happen type of card. The Entrance as well, the representation shows like a very small string that weighs itself in front of the entrance, and it's like you have to come and cut it. If you are asking for a confirmation whether this is someone you are wanting to go for, this is a strong yes. Although there are shadows in here with the Four of Swords, I feel like this person has to overcome a lot of self-limiting beliefs or limitations in general. Overall, with the hard Jello, this is like a very funny combination of cards, but I feel like you're gonna bring a lot of ease, flexibility, and life is worth living for this person. If you feel like taking this role, if you feel like you don't want to take this role, this is not necessary. You can keep this person in any relationship format that you would like to keep. I'm just saying that for the intentions, you have some thoughts in here, like you have some thinking to do in here, because this person has very good cards in that domain, and they would like to show more love than they are actually capable of. It's, you know, that type of person who ended up in like life lessons, and different spheres of their life kind of suffered as a result, but they are still someone who would like to give love to someone, but the situation they are in prevents them from doing so, and it's a lot of growing up, or not in a bad way, it's like leveling up more so. It's like advancing in their own like character development, which is gonna take a lot of like time, space, energy, but still this is something that I would say is worth going for, because despite the actual life lessons, challenges, and changes in that person, which are gonna obviously happen. This is someone who is worth holding hands with in the whole storm of it. And I can't say it's gonna be easy because you have some shared experience in here, and I feel like this is going to be a sort of collective healing, as a result. But this is not even something about the cards. This is something like you feel like going for it, even if there are difficulties. You know your objective, you know that you share a lot with this person. Go for it. Go for it in whatever quality that you desire. And if it doesn't weigh you down, if it's something that exhilarates you, even if it's like, it's a very strange but funny and quite astonishing example of, for example, someone inheriting a great huge house, and I'm referring to this relationship as being a representative of this house, but it's a very old house. It's a huge one, but it was not taken care of like properly, and this house needs a lot of investment, time, energy, and money to renovate, for example, or for some, like, this can be like a very promising thing, but it has to have an equal amount of commitment, and it's like a very worth it, like a jewel thrown into trash, something along the lines of this. It feels to me like this person was as if they were this brilliant diamond thrown into trash, and either them or you found this diamond, and now it's like the possibility, if you think about it, like, can you really imagine the worth of this relationship? Can you really feel the possibility of where this can go? So I will not hang more into this. I feel like this is a pleasant one. Like, I really enjoy the pile number one. Pile, and I'm not gonna say it for people who wanna choose multiple ones, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed the reading pile number 4. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure or consider sharing it as well with your friends, people who were inspired from it. Maybe others will enjoy it as well. Take care, and yeah, good luck with this person. This is a very good example of someone worth going for. Take care.